Tune into Nice Radio every Saturday at 7:30 a.m. for A View from the Outside, hosted by Brereton Horne. A View from the Outside takes a look at key issues affecting St. Vincent and the Grenadines and gives a global perspective on how these issues are viewed. Host Brereton Horne will examine a variety of topics to enlighten, stimulate debate, and explore solutions. Hear the facts, hear the real-life stories, hear A View from the Outside. Join Brereton Horne at 7:30 a.m. every Saturday on Nice Radio for A View from the Outside.
This society needs a spectacle. It might help us to see some evil. This society needs a spectacle.
On A View from the Outside this week being the 25th of November 2023, we look at Shocked, S-H-O-C-K-E-D, Shocked, and based on the occurrences in the country, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, including the record homicide or murder rate, we pose the simple question: are you, as Vincentians, shocked anymore? The Cambridge Dictionary states that to be shocked is to be surprised or upset because something unexpected and usually unpleasant has happened. And it goes on to state that to be shocked is to be offended or upset by something that you consider to be wrong or unacceptable. That definition tells us that to be shocked is to be upset, dismayed, disappointed, or worried about wrong things being done in the country. The definition tells us that to be shocked is to be surprised, upset, perturbed, distressed, troubled even, that something unexpected and unpleasant has happened. It is in the context of that definition that we, here on A View from the Outside, pose the question to all Vincentians, especially those living at home in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The question is, are you shocked anymore? It has been said that there was a time when Vincentians were shocked by certain news or certain types of news. For example, the killing of someone, one person, an individual in the community. But the observation over time seems to show that Vincentians are becoming numb and therefore are seemingly no longer shocked by such news. Today, we highlight some examples of things which shock others to the core, and we pose the question to you, Vincentians. Are you shocked anymore? Last year, the number of killings or murders or homicides in St. Vincent and the Grenadines was more than the number in any of the previous years on record. Last year was indeed a record. The official number given was 42. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a country with a continuing declining population, and with a population of just over 104,000 people, as stated in 2021, had 42 murders, 42 killings in that year 2022 alone. When you heard that number, 42 in 1 year, were you shocked? Did that number shock you? Were you dismayed? What did you do when you heard that news? How did you behave? Were you shocked when the mass murder of 5 people gunned down on the streets of Kingstown took place in July of this year, 2023? Are you shocked now? This is November 2023. The year is not finished yet, and the record number of murders in 2022 has already been surpassed. The current number of murders in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is now 50, and counting. Are you shocked at that news? Are you shocked anymore? What are you doing about it? Are you making your government accountable? Are you making your government answerable to you? What are you doing about the record number of murders year on year in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Vincentians, it is shocking news. The outside world is shocked. The population numbers are dwindling, and it is for you to act. Question is, what are you doing about it? Are you satisfied to continue in silence while there's evidence of failure everywhere in the country? Or are you going to do something to ensure that change for the better comes to the country? The murder rate is not the only shocking thing which is burdening the country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And so the question is posed also regarding those other things. Are you shocked anymore? Are you not shocked, troubled even, that you have a government that unceremoniously shuts down the multi-million-dollar business of an individual in the person of Bigger Biggs and puts scores of others on the breadline? Does that not continue to shock you to the core? What have you done about it? What are you doing about it? Does it not shock you to learn that the stress heaped on Bigger Biggs by the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines almost led him to an early grave? Are you not shocked, offended, upset about that? Do you not think that such action is unacceptable and wrong? Are you not shocked? Are you not dismayed that you have a government which takes away the lands of citizens and refuses to compensate them, even when the court orders compensation? Are you not shocked? Are you not upset to see Marcus de Freitas still languishing without compensation for his land, which the government took away from him over 2 decades ago? Have you sat and thought that that could be you? That Marcus de Freitas might very well be you next if you sit and do nothing about it? Were you shocked when a young man, C.J. Weeks, was reportedly chased to his death by the police? Have you stopped and thought that C.J. Weeks could have been your son? Are you not dismayed that such behavior is allowed to happen in the country? Are you not upset that there seems to be absolutely no accountability as far as law and order is concerned in the country? Were you shocked when a pregnant mother was allowed to have her baby on the hard concrete floor of the General Hospital in Kingstown? What did you say about it? What did you do? What are you going to do? Are you not shocked and disgusted when you witness the utterances of politicians who continue to bring the image of the country into disrepute? Are you not shocked? Were you not shocked when there was a discovery of more than 60 kilograms of cocaine found in a clinic in Ovia? Were you not even more shocked to learn or to hear that such a matter, which by its very nature ought to have been brought to the High Court, was decided in the Magistrates' Court, thus guaranteeing a lesser sentence for the perpetrator? Are you not shocked at seeing such corruption in the country? Were you shocked when Cornelius John was shot on his private property, allegedly by those who are in influential positions in the country and who remain in influential positions in the country. Are you not shocked to know that Cornelius John remains without justice? Have you thought that you could be the next Cornelius John? Or that Cornelius John could be a close relative of yours? What are you doing about it? Were you not shocked when you witnessed the destruction of Yogi Farrell? Remember Yogi Farrell? Where is Yogi Farrell today? Are you not concerned about her welfare? Have you stopped to think that Yogi Farrell could be your own daughter, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, or your friend? Are you really not shocked to the core about what has happened to Yogi Farrell? Are you not worried that there could be another Yogi Farrell? Of course, we recognize on this program that we cannot highlight all of the issues in St. Vincent and the Grenadines which have shocked others in the outside world to the core. We, however, encourage you to identify and highlight other issues which ought to shock you to the core. We encourage you not only to highlight those issues, but we also ask you to talk about them, discuss them, and do something to ensure that they are never repeated. Vincentians, the time has come for us to care for one another, and care for our country. We cannot continue to allow the destruction of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We must be shocked, and we must do something about it. Until next week, this is Brereton Horne with a view from the outside, with a reminder to send your feedback as usual to the email address aviewfromtheoutside. You can also get us on Facebook at A View From The Outside and on YouTube at A View From The Outside. Have a pleasant Saturday, have a wonderful Sunday, and have a productive week ahead as you pose and answer the question, are you shocked by what is happening in your country?